The idea that Darth Sidious is the most powerful Sith Lord in the Star Wars Legends universe has been widely accepted, largely due to his portrayal in the films, novels, and supplemental material. However, this notion can be considered outdated for several reasons, particularly when examined through the lens of the death of the author theory, which separates the creator's intent from the audience's interpretation. Here's an expanded look. 1. The death of the author and interpretive freedom. The death of the author theory, coined by Roland Barthes, posits that once a work is published, its interpretation no longer belongs solely to the author. In Star Wars, George Lucas and subsequent creators like Timothy Zahn or James Luceno played a significant role in shaping Sidious's character. However, audiences and newer creators have interpreted his power differently over time. For example, fans may perceive characters like Darth Nihilus, Exar Kun, or Darth Vitiate as superior due to their unique powers, longevity, or influence, even if earlier creators did not explicitly rank them above Sidious. The evolving fan interpretations can challenge the most powerful Sith title. 2. Narrative inflation in expanded media. In the Legends universe, power levels often escalate over time. Earlier portrayals of Sidious in the films and early Legends material showed him as a scheming mastermind, but later works exaggerated his abilities. Dark Empire, introducing force storms capable of destroying fleets. This escalation can feel artificial when compared to other Sith Lords whose powers are deeply tied to the narrative. Characters like Darth Nihilus, who could consume entire planets through the Force, or Darth Vitiate, who ruled for over a millennium and drained entire worlds, offer alternative interpretations of ultimate power. Sidious's claim to supremacy feels less definitive as new stories emerge. 3. Diverse definitions of power. Power in Star Wars can be defined in many ways: political manipulation, military might, personal combat ability, or mastery of the Force. Sidious excels in manipulation and political dominance, but falls short when compared to others in specific areas. Darth Nihilus. His ability to consume life on a planetary scale and exist as a wound in the Force presents a different kind of dominance. Exar Kun. His mastery of ancient Sith sorcery and ability to tether his spirit to the physical plane rivals Sidious's connection to the dark side. Darth Vitiate. As a Sith Emperor, he drained planets to extend his life indefinitely, amassing power on a cosmic scale that dwarfs Sidious's empire-building efforts. 4. The importance of context. Sidious's most powerful status is often presented in a specific context, his era and the Star Wars films. When compared across time periods, other Sith Lords could be argued to surpass him. Ancient Sith like Tulak Hord or Marka Ragnos ruled during eras of unrestrained Sith dominance, wielding forgotten techniques and artifacts. Sith in the Old Republic era operated in a galaxy teeming with Jedi, surviving and thriving in direct opposition to their greatest enemies. Sidious's achievements may be less impressive when compared to Sith who thrived in more hostile or competitive environments. 5. Fan interpretations and changing canonism. As new stories are told, fans continually reinterpret the hierarchy of power. The shift from Legends to Disney's canon further complicates the issue. Sidious's feats in Legends are no longer canon, and his portrayal in the new canon, while still formidable, leaves room for debate about whether he is definitively the most powerful Sith. Modern fans might prefer Sith with more mystical or esoteric powers, such as Nihilus or Vitiate, over Sidious's political scheming, changing how power is perceived. 6. Philosophical challenges to the most powerful argument. Star Wars often emphasizes that power is not purely about strength, but also about wisdom, restraint, and understanding. Sidious's ultimate downfall, his overconfidence and inability to foresee his apprentice's betrayal, could be seen as a failure of his power. Other Sith, such as Darth Bane or Darth Raven, may offer alternative models of success and power that transcend Sidious's example. Conclusion. While Darth Sidious is undeniably one of the most influential and iconic Sith Lords in Star Wars, the notion that he is the most powerful in Legends feels increasingly outdated. The diversity of Sith Lords, evolving fan interpretations, and the death of the author theory allow for a broader view of what constitutes true power in the galaxy, whether through Darth Nihilus's destructive hunger, Darth Vitiate's immortality, or Exar Kun's mastery of Sith sorcery. alternative contenders challenged Sidious's supremacy, reshaping the debate for a new generation of fans.